everybody, welcome. I'm going to be running you through a quick after breastfeeding routine for your back. This works your upper back and your lower back. And this just relieves any tension or any tightness that you feel from sitting and breastfeeding for long periods of time. And so we just got done breastfeeding and now we're going to do a little routine for our back, for my back. So I'm just going to first start with him laying on my lap here. And he wants to look over at you guys. But usually he's looking up at me, and I'm just going to go ahead and begin just in our seated position here. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my neck here. So down, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. I don't like to take it back. So because if you have any neck injuries, you don't want to take your head back. You want to just take your chin to the chest and then ear to shoulders. So that's what we'll do here. Down and around. Just a few times. And then we'll come back up to the center position. We're going to go ahead and take our right hand and take it to the left side of our head, pulling our head down to the side, extending the left arm out, stretching the side of our neck a little bit deeper, and then coming back to the center. And then we're going to do it again on the other side, so take the left hand over to the right side of the head, taking it down, and extending the right arm out, going deeper, and then coming back up. Then we're going to go ahead and interlace the fingers. We're going to push the palms forward, rounding the back, tucking the chin into the chest. And then coming back up to neutral, and then we're going to interlace the fingers behind our back, pushing the palms to the back of the room. The knuckles to the back of the room. Bringing those shoulder blades together behind you, and then pushing the head up, bringing the chest forward. And then coming back to neutral. And then we're going to go ahead and do a twist here. So we're going to take the left hand to the right knee, and then the other arm behind you, taking a twist, looking behind you. And then again to the other side, right hand to the left, and then left hand behind you, taking a twist. Awesome, and then releasing. And then we're going to go ahead and take a side stretch. So you're going to take your right arm down to the ground and left arm up overhead, taking the gaze up to those fingertips, stretching out the side body. And then to the other side, left forearm to the ground, right arm up overhead. Awesome, and then coming back. And then we're going to go ahead and move the baby around, bringing him over to the side here. There we go. And then I'm going to come on my knees. So on my knees here. I love mine. So on my knees, seated here. We're going to go ahead and kind of do the same thing. So we're going to interlace the fingertips, or interlace the fingers, push the palms towards the baby, tucking the chin into the chest, rounding the back. But we're going to bring our hands up overhead and take them back a little bit. Remember to exhale, keep on breathing, do not hold your breath. And then release again, rounding the back. And then release the hands to the ground. Then we're going to go ahead and interlace the fingers again behind our back, reaching the knuckles to the back of the mat, bringing the shoulder blades together and head up, bringing the head back. And then we're going to take the chest down to the ground, down towards the baby, reaching our knuckles up and dropping our head down. And then coming back on up. And then we're going to take another twist. Right arm to the right, to the left knee, taking the twist behind us. And then again the other way, left arm to the right knee, taking a twist. And then coming back to center. We're going to go ahead and do a tabletop here. Hands below the shoulders, knees down below the hips, tops of the feet on the ground, and we're going to do cat-cow. So we're going to drop our belly as we lift our head, and then round our back, dropping our head, and then then again, dropping the belly, lifting the head. And then rounding the back, dropping the head. Now we're going to move with that motion. So drop the belly, bend the elbows, reaching the chest forward, lifting the head. And then rounding the back, tuck the pelvis, reaching the back forward or reaching your back behind you and your chin to the chest. And then again, come on forward, dropping the chest down between the arms, bending the elbows, bringing the gaze up. And then rounding the back, tucking the pelvis, reaching those sit bones back, tucking the chin to the chest. And then one more time, reaching on through, up, and then back again. Now this time, take it all the way back to child's pose. And then we're going to do a twist here. Well, actually, before we do the twist, we're going to take our knees out as wide as the mat. So in child's pose, we're just going to take the knees out wider, and this just opens up the lower back a little bit. Gets a little bit more of a stretch here. So we're going to bring it back down. And then back on up, and we're going to do a twist now. So we're going to take that right arm, and we're going to thread it underneath the left, reaching it out. And then reaching our left arm up to our baby. And then back to center. And then we're going to thread the left arm underneath the right and take the twist on the other side. And then back to center. We're going to walk the feet on in. And that's it for now. So it's a good little stretch to do. Either you can do it before you breastfeed or after you breastfeed. You don't have to do it every time after you breastfeed. You could just do it once a day or before you go to bed, just to move and warm up the back there and stretch out any tightness or anything that any pain that you may feel as you have sat and breastfed the baby. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Message me if you have questions. Remember to subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you next time.